What's happening, people? United Centrally back again with another video. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the confidence, guys? I'm gone, me.
Listen,
Listen.
Like Nudin always says, you either cry about it or you laugh about it.
I don't know, man. I don't know what this green juice, man. Is this the Ollie juice?
This is it, mate. When the shit is
the diluted juice. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's my words there. Don't use my words, right? When the shit is the fan, you got to stay sane. Keep to the green, kids.
How bad was yesterday, though? Lauren, you weren't at the game, but we seen it live.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. Like
Yeah. I only watched the extended highlights today. It was like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And in the first half, we made hell of a chances. 2 of them go in. It's a different game. But we can say if, buts, and so. But it will make it, to me, I would be so gutted and worried if we were not making chances. Like against West Ham. West Ham, we did not make any chances other than that.
But that was
Other than the Maguire.
Yeah.
That's it. We didn't make any chances, and we didn't feel like we were going to make any chances at all.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I watched, but I want to hear your points of view because you were at the game. You were at the game.
Listen, mate, I'm only out, mate.
Talk
I'm
about
done
the
with
game.
this, man.
Talk about the game.
My man, yeah. To the game, obviously, I said it in the fan camp. If Pogba scores that goal, it's a different game. Floodlights are open.
Yeah.
But you got to adapt to situations. And Ollie is not adapted to situations. He's sending out Mike Phelan, yeah, who absolutely does nothing. He'll probably tell you to trap back here and there and keep in shape. Ollie's in-game tactics are non-existent. Pereira on the right. Why is he persisting with Pereira? And Fred, who was as much as close as we are now to Twanzebe was last night. Why are we playing 2 defensive mids? 2 defensive mids again. You don't need 2 defensive mids. Jesse Lingard as well, positionally, poor again. Absolutely poor, does not offer nothing. Should have been subbed off early on. So for me, tactically, and just the in-game tactics in the game, when you got to change things up, it's just not there with Ollie. At the weekend with West Ham, you know what I mean? Playing, when he brought on Gomez, all right, you know what, mate, go stand on the left. Are you kidding me? So for me, Aaron, I don't know what you see last night, but it's just looking dead, mate.
It was just embarrassing because my cousin came with me to the game. And he actually used to
He's probably not coming back, is he?
I'll watch your review.
He used to play for Rochdale. And he was telling me, like, individually, like, every player of the squad, he was telling me, okay, this guy's good at this guy's good at that, this guy's good at that. And when you pointed to that 15-year-old kid...
Do you know what?
Big him up, man.
Shout out to him, man. Trinity High School.
Yeah.
Big him
From
up.
Trinity.
I hope your psychology just went well today. Big him up.
When he pointed out the kid, he said, watch this kid tonight. He's going to cause you some problems. And I was like, come on.
And is he right back?
Yeah.
Man,
and he was
16 years old.
He was telling me, watch out, Aaron, watch out for this kid. And I was like, come on, Johnny, you can't be serious. Just, have you seen how short he is? This guy can't cause us no problems.
But it was that run that first half he made as well.
Do you see
what
I'm
saying? And he just about missed it, you know what I mean? But
sign him up. That's what I say. Sign him up, mate.
It's just embarrassing because, you know, when we scored, I still wasn't confident that we would win the game. In my mind, in the back of my head, I was still like...
You thought it was a 1-0, that's it.
These guys can come back.
You know what hurts me the most?
And the thing is, we should have been down 1-0. That clearance from Wan-Bissaka.
Listen, do you know what hurts me the most? I work in, obviously, you know where I work.
Yeah.
And I work with a bunch of City fan people in the bars and all the different places.
Yeah.
And they're literally like on the radio, 1-1. I'm there busy and they're shouting over the radio, 1-1.
Wow.
I bet your heart was like...
I'm like, what? I'm like, Mason's going, I'm like, yes! I'm like, that's the only thing that's keeping me alive.
Yeah.
I work in a place where there's a full of City fans.
Yeah.
And they're like, they couldn't quick each of them to tell me in different floors, oh, it's 1-1, you know, it's 1-1.
Wow.
Rochdale 1-1, and he's gone to penalties.
Wow.
I'm just like, wow.
You did see that reaction when the final whistle went?
I know.
I was like...
I was lobbing penalties, you know.
I can't believe it.
And then you got my man still believing in Ollie.
And in my head, when we went to penalties...
Keep what faith?
24/7.
What do you see in Ollie that keeps you faith? What do you see in Ollie that keeps you faith?
When we went to penalties...
Have faith.
When we went to penalties, I was fearing the worst because in my head I was like, oh my God.
Do you know why?
This is Derby all over again.
Do you know why?
Exactly.
Do you know why? Because Jones was not on the pitch. That Jones.
Because he's the one that missed. He was the one that missed.
Jones.
The good thing, for once, Ollie has reacted at half time. Took him off straight away.
I don't know, but I think that was just, you know what I mean? It's probably injured because I seen him limping before half time. I don't know, mate.
But hey, let's talk about the positives now.
No, there's no positives here, man. Forget the positives.
There's two positives for me.
Brandon.
Obviously, Free actually, free. Brandon Williams.
It's not far with falling, mate.
How good was Brandon Williams?
Mason
Watch
Greenwood.
live.
It was alright.
One thing I like about him, he's comfortable on the ball.
Is he better than?
And he wasn't nervous because usually when young players come in, especially their debut,
Yeah.
you get nervous. Do you know what I mean? You don't really know what to do. He was very calm on the ball. It looked like he's been playing there.
For a
Do
good
you know what I
while,
mean? For a while. That's what I like. So Brandon Williams, Greenwood obviously for the goal, and my man Axel, bro.
Oh,
Bro, recovery pace.
Listen,
Got brilliant recovery
that-
pace.
Bro, when he lost the ball there and he got spun by this the forward Ian Henderson, the pace, bro.
I told you, man.
The pace.
He's obsessed with that, bro. He trains.
The pace.
Guess what he trains on? Guess what he trains on more when they do individual training?
Pace.
He literally does these mad kind of sprinters kind of workouts where he can recover lightningly quick.
And you saw
he works on that, bro. But he was naturally like that anyway. But he's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
He's obsessed with pace. Mark my words. I've got the inside track on that.
And to be fair, it's very smart from him because nowadays forwards are very quick. So you need to, as a centre back, you need to be quick as well.
He's literally obsessed with it. He's
Listen,
obsessed with it.
A fantastic performance from Tuanzebe. I'm not
to
going
me,
to
the
lie to
captaincy,
you.
he's captain Man United at every level, bro.
To be fair, though, fair play.
Every level, and you know he's from Rochdale.
He's from,
so
yeah, exactly.
Don't
So
you
that
tell
was-
me Ollie this, Ollie that.
Ollie what? Ollie what?
Ollie gives him the captaincy when he knows he's captain every age group of Man United. He's been a
He
captain.
gave it Matic last
Do you
week
know
against
what?
Stado.
No!
He gave it Matic last week against Stado.
Do you know what?
Yeah, exactly that, innit?
You know what?
You don't
You know
matter
what?
about captain out,
Listen,
man.
You know what?
listen.
I would like to see him against Arsenal
Oh, I would
because
definitely.
Aubameyang's got pace,
Of course.
and
I
we need
would.
someone at the back
Yeah,
with
yeah.
pace.
You know what?
And Maguire
Lindelof ain't got no
No,
pace.
I mean,
Maguire ain't got no pace.
Maguire, that's the least limiting thing about Maguire.
Exactly,
His
it's the pace,
and he can get turned in close quarters. He can get to easily turn. Maguire is one of those that can get turned, and it showed against West Ham because the guy didn't even turn him. Him and Ashley Young were there. They should have just pressed him, but they both stepped back. Because the guy where he shifted it on his left foot and then
and they
mad
didn't-
angle
they didn't
hit
want
it.
to commit a foul and
I'm
get
like,
a-
nah,
concede a
listen,
penalty.
press the ball anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway. So that's a positive. Tuanzebe's a positive. To me, I'm going to ask you a question. Obviously, I wasn't there, and the highlights don't really show how good he was.
Yeah.
Hopefully, somebody out there on YouTube, like the magicians on YouTube, will put a little clip for me that 45 minutes that he's played. Brandon Williams, because I've been screaming about this.
He could have done more if Pereira didn't hog the ball.
When I've watched the youth game, sometimes this kid is one absolute mad nutter. Keen mode kind
I don't know
of
why
guy.
you wouldn't start him against Arsenal.
But anyway,
You know what I mean?
what did he do? Listen to me. What did he do? What was the most thing you've seen? Because he's decent on the tackle. He's good at overlapping, getting across. He's better than every department. He's better than
Technically,
Ashley
he
Young.
was
He's
good.
better than Ashley Young.
One thing
When
I
I've
really-
watched him, and for me, that's why
Would there be a case to start him?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like I said, the thing that what frustrates me about Ollie, and you know me, I'm Ollie in all day, every day. Right, let's get out there.
Sure?
Be quiet.
That voice wants to say
Silencio. Let me
the
finish
voice
my
was last
point.
like this, anything.
The voice is still there. The fire's burning.
I don't know how you're backing this guy, man.
Ollie has to. That's what the only thing that frustrates me about Ollie is that Ollie, you go with the kids, go with it, and let's go for the journey.
Yeah.
Go with the kids fully. Don't do it tentatively.
West Ham, where was that the kids? West Ham when you needed them most. Lethargic football.
I said to you, we were beaten like that. This is only one of the games where it was like last season under Mourinho, where because
not
of the
any better
lineup,
than Mourinho. Is it any better than Mourinho?
listen, because
Yes
of the
or no?
lineup, we were all psychologically.
Is this
As
better than
United
any
fans-
Mourinho?
Let me finish my point. We were psychologically beaten already before the game kicked off. Like, did any of us genuinely think we were going to get something at West Ham? We're going to beat them.
I think if we lose to Arsenal,
I had the feeling. Listen,
I think you should go. I think you should walk out the club.
Oh God, this.
There
we go.
I don't know about you,
There
man.
we go. You've lost your bottle.
This is not about that, man.
Your bottle
We'll be
in it.
we'll be
You
six
are come a bottle job.
No, it's not about that yet. It's
He's
about
a
managing
bottler.
Man United.
He's bottling
It's about
it.
managing Man United. And this
It's
guy
about-
hasn't got the tools yet
Hey,
to manage United.
Name me one person who's going to fix this.
I say
not quick
Lauren Brock.
fixes.
You get Lauren Brock to the end of the season.
No,
yeah?
man,
And
ain't
you
no
get Allegri.
quick fixes,
You get
man.
Allegri next season.
The
Yeah, and
Allegri.
start again.
Oh,
you get
my
elite manager. You get elite manager.
Aaron,
yeah.
please help him. What kind of
Allegri
manager
is an
Allegri
elite manager.
Elite
Oliver
manager.
Solskjaer probably won't get a manager in the
Oh,
championship.
God. Can I
Yes
ask
or
you-
no? Yes or no? Would he get a championship manager?
Listen.
Would he get a manager in the championship?
Let me
Yes
tell
or
you
no?
something. Let me tell you something.
No, but yes or no?
On the 3 months farm that when he was when they
But
had
3
to
months don't
forfeit.
matter.
I'm telling you,
That's the
he
way.
would.
That was
He
wave
would.
football. You know that.
He would.
That was feel good the football. It was.
He wasn't.
Come on, Aaron. That was feel good.
Tactically, he was there.
Tactically,
he was
he played
there.
a basic 4-3-3.
Nah,
yeah.
he didn't.
Herrera,
We
Pogba,
moved the ball
Matic.
quickly,
That's
man.
why I think he should go back to
Yeah,
it. Because it worked.
and that's where.
And that's why he's not
Now
good
the question-
tactically.
Aaron, can
now,
you just
now
listen?
the question is
Listen,
why,
one at a time.
why is he not going back
Listen,
to
one
it?
at a time. Can you just please dispel
Yeah.
the difference between Conte, Mourinho, and Allegri Ain't that big difference.
Have you watched Juventus play last season?
Are you kidding
Did
me?
you watch the simple last season?
You know what? I like Milan. I told you as a kid before I even come to this country, I loved AC Milan. I used to watch a lot of Italian. I watch Italian football. I've been watching Italian football from day dot. Right? Got last
Look
year.
at how Napoli play. Look at how Napoli play.
Napoli play differently now because
play very attacking.
because
Attacking football.
Italian football has changed.
Yeah.
But Allegri is a pragmatic manager.
Oh man, that's the same old bullshit I hear every year. Pragmatic. Ole Gunnar Solskjær is pragmatic. He plays passive football. So what's the difference between that? You're going to get elite manager who will dictate how the tactics are played, who will have in-game tactics, who will be, you know what I mean, saying to people, you know what, stay in that zone and play in that kind of way and press the ball forward. Solskjær does not do any of that.
If Ole had the two midfielders he wanted in this season, if he had the striker and he was playing this, I might be able to understand your point of view. One thing is that we lack quality. We let guys go who are donkeys, and our squad's getting found out even more because we lack quality. There's people that I've come on here and I've defended him and I'm gone.
Yeah, but
and that. I've defended Lingard. You know what I mean? I got nothing but love for him.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I actually know the family.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I know the
one
people.
thing as well yesterday.
Listen, I know that people. I defended Pereira because I think Pereira is a player in there. Because I'm in love. I'm in love when I used to go watch the youth teams.
Pereira's basic, mate.
Let me tell you
basic,
something.
yeah.
But at this moment in time, the form of Lingard is gone. The form
I think
of
he's gone as a
Rashford.
player.
Listen to me. The form of Rashford is abysmal. The form of Pereira on the right, he can't play on the right.
I don't think anyway.
He can't play on the right.
I don't think
on the
anyway
right. No. Listen,
He's a
Aaron,
basic
you can defend me
midfielder.
this. When he plays in
He's
midfield,
Dutch. He's
different.
Dutch. He's not Brazilian.
Maybe let Aaron speak a little bit.
He's Dutch.
I think you've ranted enough now.
Oh man, I'm done.
I think he looks better when he's
in the middle
centrally. But why do we keep playing him out wide? I just don't know. Like,
Fergie's repeating the same thing when he did that with Fletcher. He was kept playing Fletcher and Fletcher.
but then, but then my point is, fair enough. You want to replicate what Ferguson has done.
No, I'm saying to you, just there's some sort of stubbornness. Certain managers have a certain stubbornness.
Yeah, but then you have to realise it's not working because it didn't work against Southampton. It didn't work against Palace. It didn't work against Astana. And it didn't work against Rochdale.
That's 5 games, Harry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it's not working against Rochdale, then who's it we're going to work against?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
You know what I mean?
the problems for me is this: that what I'm sensing just from watching football, I'm reading body language. So last night I put the tweet out, obviously. Okay, I finished work late.
Laughing.
Yeah.
I could see Ollie having a laugh, like
Yeah,
and
he
it
was
was like a
happy.
nervous laugh with the MUTV because he laughs like there's a lot of in his press conferences. There's a lot of nervous laughs where the jokes are like. No,
Pressure's got to him. Pressure's got to him.
And I can. There might be something to that, like in the sense that I'm realizing that there isn't, and the coaching staff around him are not backing him up. He's changing the things that what got him the job, which was the fundamental to the 4-3-3.
Exactly.
Pogba being more free,
playing
that, but Herrera left. And I genuinely think he was promised another midfield player, but somehow the club didn't buy him.
Another thing I noticed yesterday is obviously played in that 4-2-3-1.
I'm done with that. That's like Jose. I'm Jose was playing that. I'm done with that.
You don't know how to play with the 4-3-2.
Yeah, we have to go back to that
I'm done with that.
4-3-3. Very simple, and then you can apply simple
The
tactics.
4-3-2-1 is very two holding midfielders.
It's very complex.
That are very
But
static.
the idea that I understand because the thing what most of you muppets out there who are like, oh, we wanted 250,000, we gotta get rid of Herrera. Herrera wasn't that. Herrera was the guy who kept the ball ticking. Herrera was never a guy who hardly lost the ball. Yeah. He might give a pass away, but he never used to hog the ball. You know what he used to do? Get the ball,
move it,
touch it, touch, move the ball constantly. That gave Pogba in time to get up the pitch, and then the security's there where Matic or McTominay.
But you know what?
Right? But at this moment, you don't have that. We're missing that player.
But you know,
Matic is not that player.
I wanted to say as well.
McTominay is not that player. We have to realise that. Like I'm saying to you, there are things that Ollie's doing are really strange tactically. Because for 3 months, what I was like convinced thinking, he needs to get the job. The only thing I now 3 months that I would question was the very late substitutions. But everything else was spot on. Everything else was spot on. In the big games, big teams, Liverpool, we didn't give them a sniff. We didn't give them. We cancelled their thing, and the injuries happened to us.
Yeah.
But we still stuck to Pogba that day. Put an absolute shift in, right? So the belief was there. What excuse that I gave towards last season, and I was explaining it to you all, was that in football theory, and this is the research that's been done, right? It's harder to get players to get into this kind of fitness towards the end of the season. So I was screaming out for the pre-season. I was saying to you guys, pre-season. I can't use that excuse anymore.
There you
The
go.
energy's there. I can see United still the numbers as they're still running a lot. There's still a lot of movement and running about. But running about without any constructive play
That's what I
means
mean. And where does
nothing.
that come
right?
from? Where does that come
means
from?
nothing. But
Where does that come from?
But what I'm saying to you, that there could be something, right? So where, like, there's different managerial or there's different methods of managers. So for example, Pep Guardiola is the kind of manager on Klopp. They're the type of managers who would come and go, right, attacking football is the first part, right? So I'm going to focus my coaching on the attacking football first part. Then there are other managers who go, I'm going to concentrate on the middle, what's going on in the middle of the midfield, the way we get the ball from the defence, the patterns between the centre midfielders, the fullbacks and the centre halves.
Yeah.
Then there are those managers who think, no, I'm going to focus on the defence because we've been leaking goals, right? 50 goals, that's the most we ever conceded, 53 goals, right?
Yeah.
Last season. And I am thinking, with the buy-in of Maguire, with the buy-in of Wan-Bissaka, has Ollie just now, the bits of the pre-season where we didn't see the training, has he's gone too much focus on the defence, all right? And has he neglected...
Two goals against West Ham.
Listen, has he neglected... No, because you can always concede chances. And actually, if you look at Man United chances, the goals that we conceded, every one chance that any team had, the first chance they scored.
That's always that, though.
No, but I'm saying to you, no, it's not that, because usually, oh man, if teams are making amazing 6 chances and scoring 1, they just make 1 or 2 chances.
I don't
and
want
they're scoring.
that.
Listen, they're scoring. So that's the thing I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's done the coaching, and his coaching staff are focused on the defending part of it, because that's where we've reinforced. And he's the biggest area where he's reshuffled. What's the biggest area where he's reshuffled? It's the defense, and he's got rid of 2 forwards, right? But in my head, I'm thinking, is he done that? Has he done that? And does he now think, Ollie, you need to put your head out of your ass, lad, and you need to focus back to the combination play of the pitch. Combination play of the pitch. The other thing for me is that why I'm not Ollie out, because I'm a believer that Ollie is a United fan, and I genuinely believe, unless he's some psychopath, right, who's after money, right, I genuinely believe Ollie, when he thinks he can no longer do it, he'll walk away. He'll walk away. He'll walk away.
Walk away after Arsenal, I say.
Listen, he'll walk away. He's trying.
I'm done, man.
Digging in, right? And another reason why I'm still on him, because I can see what he's doing with the likes of, even though you might think it's small, but giving to Nzembe the armband, playing Brandon Williams yesterday, getting rid of guys who don't want to be there, who don't want to play for United. This is a thing that I'm thinking, he started something. We've just got to keep our bottle, keep the faith. But we can be critical on the tactics and the formation, right? And in the way, but we need to keep our bottle. I'm not quick. That's the thing. One thing I really agree with Gary Neville. I know football comes in cycles, right? There are times you listen.
I know.
You've been in Bayern. You're into German football. You know, you're born in Germany. You know what I mean. So you understand. When Dortmund were winning doubles and stuff like that, Bayern Munich had to hold steady. It took them 1.5 years or 2 years to come back and build a team. So this transition for me is a transition for all transitions. I'm not willing to pull the trigger because I'm sick of sacking managers, because every time you sack a manager, it puts you 2 years behind at the top. And I'm sick of that. So I want to see that. Now, I made my case. You can come back in. We already, you are Ollie out. We already know.
Like you said, sometimes he makes decisions that just leave you scratching your head. Like, why are you doing this? Like yesterday, I was talking to my cousin and I was saying, because he was saying, "Oh, Lingard is terrible." Because obviously he's an Arsenal fan. He lives in Rochdale, he's an Arsenal fan. He hates him. He doesn't watch United like we do. But when he watched Lingard, he was like, "Yo, what happened to Lingard?" And I was like, "Bro,
his touch is gone as well,
bro. Everything's gone." I told him everything's gone. The confidence,
everything's confidence.
Touch
You
is
play
gone.
football.
Everything's gone, and because of that, and I told him, I said, as a manager, you should be seeing that and going, you know what, today.
But to be fair, he's done that though. He's done that in the last couple of games. He's took him out and he's brought him on. No,
he wasn't. Centre forward.
To be fair, he wasn't injured. He wasn't injured. He
But
took him out. He took him out.
But then the point I'm trying to make yesterday is the decisions that Ollie makes sometimes. He plays Lingard in the 10 and Pogba in the 6 or half 6 if you want.
Half 6.
When Pogba should be playing where Lingard is.
That's where I'm bustled.
Do you know what I mean? And Lingard was supposed to play behind Greenwood.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, you should be.
But then he kept shuffling them around.
If you're behind Greenwood as a number 10, you should be getting bare touches.
Exactly.
You should be getting on the ball every 2 seconds. I want to see you everywhere. Even if you're not getting the ball and creating something, just get it, pop it off to someone else,
Yeah,
move again.
confidence,
Do the same thing on the right, do the same thing on the left, because you're confusing defenders because they're trying to mark you, but they can't.
Yeah.
So if you do that, you create spaces for other people to go inside, and then when you find that little space, give it to Greenwood, he's through on goal and he can score. But yesterday, it was like he was hiding. He didn't want the ball in this. I don't know.
No, you know
what I
what?
mean?
My friend went and we're talking this afternoon, and he's every word you just said. And like we said, to me, he's played football, semi-pro, and we're just talking about it. We're thinking, it's confidence, man. When in life, just in life, when you lose confidence, but when you lose life, as a sports person, or sports people, when they lose confidence, the whole game goes to sham. And that is what it is. And the unfortunate thing is that for us, our squad is that depleted. We can't take him out and think, you know what, work your way back into
No, he has to play.
Listen,
So
there's an aspect of that where Ollie is bare to the bones, but there are things that I am seeing about Ollie that is becoming hard for me to defend. That means that doesn't mean I'm Ollie out, or I'm thinking I'm Ollie out, or I'm anywhere near Ollie out, because I'm thinking that there is this process. There is this process. We have to see it through. He has to get another transfer, and I want to see what he does.
Who's going to come for him though?
Listen, yeah, come on.
I don't believe any players will come for him now.
You can get James Maddison.
Listen,
but then we'll get James Maddison at 90 million, when really it's about 60, 70.
No, but United always do that anyway. It's called the United tax, bro.
No, but I feel like Bruno Fernandes now really didn't want to come United.
There's an English tax and the United tax, bro.
Anyway,
when have you ever heard? Do you not know that?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this from back in the day when Fergie was breaking the records, like British transfer records. Roy Keane wasn't worth 3 million.
He
was worth 3 billion when he played for United, but he wasn't worth 3 million at that time. That was a massive shot, mate.
Yeah.
I think 2.775 it was at that time.
Yeah.
And it was like, whoa, Man United paying all this money for this guy. And it weren't like Roy Keane was amazing.
Yeah.
Only people who knew football can see what he was doing.
Yeah.
If any of you watched him when you were growing up, you'd be like, what the hell does he do? But there's something in him about leadership. There was some courage, something to never say die. He's like, Roy Keane was the type of guy that was getting punched by Brian Clough on the pitch. Have you ever seen that clip? I'll have to show you that clip. But anyway, United always traditionally had to pay that tax. It's called United tax. And now if you're English, it's called English tax.
Yeah.
And if we get Maddison, we are officially Brexit FC.
Anyway, moving on to the game against Arsenal. For me, it's if you call it a 6-pointer, you call it what you want, but...
It's not a 6-pointer.
You know what, man?
What did I say to you? Because also there's a managing expectations. At the beginning of the season, when we did that review, what did I say to you? I said, I want United to finish 8 of 9 because you know why?
I can't take that.
Well, this is why you're bottling it.
What do you mean bottling? It's not about bottling it.
That's where you're losing the plot.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that.
Because I'm managing my expectations.
No, this is a 6-pointer.
As soon as I knew no striker was bought in, no 2 midfielders were bought in,
we knew.
I already.
That's down tooling.
It's not down tooling.
That is down tooling.
I already know.
The expectation is there. The players are there.
Listen, the players are not there, man. The quality is
You got
not there.
Pogba. You got Fred. If you can put that right formation, you can get the best out of them.
For me, the only thing I would say about the Arsenal game, I don't know if it's a 6-pointer, but if Fred is not on the team sheet, I'm not going to watch the game.
I don't think anyone.
I'm boycotting the game.
Half-time
because if I see Matic, it would hurt me, bro. It would literally hurt me.
And I think he will.
6-point, Aaron. This is a 6-pointer. If Arsenal break away now, that's 6 points for them. Done and dusted. I feel like they'll run away
We're
with
not
it.
even near them, bro.
As much as I don't like to be negative, I think this is going to be a game where we could get humiliated at home. We could get humiliated. Aubameyang's on fire. If you look at just the squad in general, Aubameyang's on fire. If you look at Arsenal's squad at the moment, Aubameyang's on fire. The young Brazilian Martinelli, he's on fire. That young kid Saka, he's on fire.
Everyone.
You look at who else is playing there. In midfield, Guendouzi.
You know what? He wrong rings around matches like season and he dominated the game.
Xhaka may have his days, you know. I know
we want Xhaka to play, especially if Matic plays.
You know,
we want Xhaka.
The ultimate battle.
Arsenal fans
Matic versus
Arsenal fans like to get on Xhaka's back, but on his day he can play well. Ceballos, baller from Real Madrid on loan. Might be only on loan, but he's doing bits.
Yeah.
You can see what he's doing. Who
Can
else
he
is
stop,
in it?
please? Can you stop talking, Aaron?
But
Stop
it's,
talking.
are you
Last of
It's the whole team. Like they can.
Stop talking,
They
man.
can be very, very dangerous.
Oh.
So how does Ollie go about it then, Nuruddin? How, for me, it's got to stop this 4-3-2-1. It's
So
got to
mate,
be...
for this game, for this one game.
What's
or one
your
game,
team for the game?
my team is obviously Ashley Young.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna.
I really hope Shaw's back.
Yeah.
I'm hoping Martial's back. So if Shaw and Martial are back, then the back five picks itself.
Yeah.
The three in midfield for me are McTominay, Pogba, and Fred. And if I don't
Surprised you
see
said
that,
that.
Ollie, I'm telling you, it's
Sack.
like, no, shut your mouth, man, about the sack. If I don't see that, Ollie, then we're in deep trouble. Then I think we're in a deep trouble. Because even if he played that and we got beat, at least I could say, you know what, we're in the right way. You know what, I don't mind getting beat. Like I always said, I'm the old guy here, right? I've seen United win it all, right? I've seen it all, so I'm not as... And that's the only thing I agree with Gary Neville. I'm not in a rush to win it. I'd rather take 2 steps back to get 4 steps forward, right? That's the thing that I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable with that, right? So, to me, it's the performance more than the result with that team. So 4-3-3, the 3 in midfield I've already said. The 3 up front would be then James on the left,
Yeah.
Greenwood on the right, Martial up front.
Yeah.
That would
be my team.
That's the team that I want.
Aaron,
That's the team
similar
that
to
I
you?
want.
And I just wanted to say as well, we've got 10. We've got the next 2 weeks. What? apart from
Four
Arsenal-
away games, I think.
Yeah, we've got 4 away games. We've got obviously Arsenal at home. Then we've got Alkmaar away. We've got Newcastle away. We've got oh my God, Liverpool at home. Oh, I even forgot. Oh my God.
Jeez, yo. R.I.P.
No, listen, it's still hard for them to come to Old Trafford.
After Liverpool,
regardless what team you are.
I don't think so. I think
That's
the
what
way
I
they
wanted to
breeze
say.
past Chelsea.
After Liverpool,
They didn't.
We've got
Chelsea.
Chelsea were good. Chelsea were good.
Get second
but
half.
Chelsea
you know,
were very good.
Liverpool
never
were
look-
holding
they never
on.
look like they-
Liverpool were holding on. Chelsea
Chelsea were
missed
very good.
bare sitters.
Nah, I feel like they were
But
comfortable.
what is that? Batshuayi? He missed the head.
Batshuayi.
He missed the header. Ibrahim
One
missed
set every few
that
chances.
offside. That precarious offside
What I wanted to
decision.
say is,
Come on
so,
now.
After the Liverpool game at home, we've got Partizan Belgrade away, Norwich away, Chelsea away, Carabao Cup, and then Bournemouth away.
Woo!
4 away games in the space of 10 days.
We'll probably have Laura Block by then, yo. Seriously, man.
But yeah,
Bottler.
did you ask me for my team?
Yeah, team, yeah.
So obviously the back 4 picks itself. If Luke Shaw is back, otherwise he's gonna go for Young. He's gonna go for Young. I know it.
He got rested on against Rochdale. Yeah.
You know,
The floodlights are open.
you just know he's gonna go for Young unless
Captain.
he puts Dallow in there.
Dallas
Dallas
injured.
Oh, he's injured again.
Dallas injured.
I don't know how you
Gomez
know what,
is
man?
injured.
We always buy injury-prone players, man. What's this all about,
And
man?
we're not even through September.
But can I see the parallels? Can I tell you the parallels? On the first proper season with Liverpool, club, because the way they run, United have been overrun. That's why if you look at the running stats for this season compared to last season, it's like 2 different planets.
But
The
running
quality,
is not when you gain
listen,
some.
yeah, the quality in terms of the quality is different.
yeah.
And the style of football might be similar, and I give you that. But the running stats, and I think the running, because it's not what they've been used to, because Jose, and I'm sorry to say, the ricochets of Jose's training, Ollie's still having to pick that up. He's still feeling the effects of that. And that's where I think Ollie has to go back to 4-3-3. To me, I need to see Fred and McTominay in midfield, because it is about a game won in midfield or lost in midfield. They can't defend. We concede goals. We need creativity. We need to get up at we're at home. We have to go for them.
Yeah. Predictions, Aaron?
So yeah, back 4. I've said it. Young, Maguire, Lindelof, but I would like to see Twanzebe, to be honest.
Yeah.
So and then right back, obviously Wan-Bissaka, Fred McTominay,
This is
Pogba.
proven his attacking ability, Wan-Bissaka, as much as we love him defensively.
I said that from when we
Yeah,
before we
but then
got
again,
here.
that's what
Yeah, he has
that's
to.
what we got right now.
I said that
he has to
4
improve
months
on-
ago when you were shouting him out. I was like,
Friday, what out?
no, when you were saying that we were going to get him, because I remember
He has to
you
improve.
were
I
in the
see.
know. You had a bit of in the know.
Yeah, in the know, yeah.
He has to improve on it. And then midfield 3, Pogba, McTominay, Fred. Pogba being more advanced, and then up front, Dan James on the left.
He picks himself in. He's
Greenwood
only
on the
guaranteed
right.
in the team.
Yeah, Dan James, absolutely fantastic. Remember when he came in and we said, yeah, we have to be careful.
In a proper team,
10
yeah.
minutes here, 10 minutes. He's playing full games now because he's on fire.
He's the star man. He's the first name on the team.
When he gets substituted on, everyone's like, yeah, Daniel James, and rightly so because he's the man in form right now. So Dan James left, Greenwood right, Martial up front.
Prediction scores? I don't know, man. I'm going to go for 1-1.
You know what? We could go. It could either be very close in scores. So it could be 1-1, 2-2, or we could get a whacking, or we could give them a whacking. They're the three different combinations.
Bloody hell, mate. I said one prediction.
And I'm hoping that players raise.
Mr. Positive.
I think players raise their game, and I'm thinking 2-1 United.
I'm going to go for 1-1.
I'm going to play it safe and say 1-1 as well. But in the worst case,
I'll be positive.
But then again, you said that for Leicester. You know what I mean?
Positive.
Mr. Positive out here.
I'll be positive.
Give that goal, good old man. Spread it around, man. You know what I mean? Don't keep it to yourself.
I'll be bringing that, man. I just hope the United players know. Even though they're going to be ring rusty. So Martial's going to be ring rusty. But Arsenal fans are coming for us.
I know,
this is personal. Because they are calamitous.
AFTV is going to be there, so you know if they win.
Uncle Robbie, I'm coming for you.
Yo.
If we beat you.
Troops and everyone.
And last season, especially last season, the way they were so gassed. And I remember I went around
we played shit.
and I absolutely destroyed their fan camps.
The bike.
Because I was singing Aubameyang who? Aubameyang what? Come out of Bay's pocket, man. He was still in Bay's pocket.
You know if Aubameyang scores, Truth is going to be on our necks.
You know.
I remember I absolutely destroyed their fan camps last year.
They're in the socials.
That guy, Red Devil, come at me. Flip-floppers, you know where I'm at. Well, I've had people who were with me, who are now turning. They put on one flip-flop, they put on the right one, and the left one, they're almost about to go and pick it up. And I'm like, leave it out. Put that flip-flop down. I don't care if it's those brand new Brazilian
Give me some flip-flops. Give me some new ones, mate. Am I on fully out?
You have bolted. It's like those wild horses. You bolted. You see the opportunity.
I'm fully gone.
Little gap, and you've just scaled.
Ollie out, mate. Ollie out. Aaron, socials.
Yes, Mr. Aaron UTD everywhere, man. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It's almost 2K, almost
get
there.
him there. Get him guys there.
Come on, guys.
Podcast
Come
after
on,
this.
guys.
European podcast, match preview, all of that.
Yes.
But this has been United Central. This has been a match preview for the Arsenal game. And boys, mate, you've got to put in a performance. Ole Gunnar Solskjær, 4-3-3. Let's make it expansive. Let's just win this game and move on.
I don't care how you do it.
I don't care how you do it. Leicester game was brilliant.
I just want to have the bragging rights. I just want to have the bragging rights.
For me is all that counts. And let's just build
That's all we've got, Ali. We don't got anything else.
Let's build on from this, and I think we just got to keep it game by game.
Because you know we're out in the fourth round, don't you?
Yeah,
whatever it's called, Caraba, whatever the hell.
Carabao. Energy drink.
Back in the day.
Caraba, whatever. We're out already. I'm out of there.
But yeah, guys, I hope you like this video. Subscribe to United Central, guys. Like the video. Get on these guys' socials. And I'll see you after the game where United
I'm watching, guys.
surely have to get 3 points.
I'm going to get in the comments. Stop the flip-flop. Stop it.
Bye-bye.